How was your experience down here? Yeah. So you're gonna let your mom know how your experience was, and if you would come back, and what you would like to know, or what would you like to do when you grow up. Stuff like that. So that's cool. Hey, how you doing? I'm Pierre, founder of the Peggy Beatrice Foundation. We serve down here on 5th and Crocker every Tuesday for the last 3.5 years consistently. It's a beautiful experience. It's in honor of both of my grandmothers, how they never had their door closed to anyone. So we just pretty much have the pillar of the foundation is pretty much that we try our best not to have any doors or any opportunity closed to anyone. So the foundation has allowed us an opportunity to serve from the ages of 10 on up. So it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, as long as you have a heart to serve God's people, then you can fit in. So thank y'all for y'all support, and thank you for loving on us. So
I know there's a lot of African American people out here. What's the ratio of cultures?
It's probably, unfortunately, it's probably 80 to 20 men versus women. But as far as African American or just black people, is maybe 97, 96%. So it's really high.
Why do you think it's that way?
I mean, I think just one is a lack of resources. Two is just the culture that we've been forced to abide by, going with lack, the price of things going up without the opportunities going up. So I believe it's a lot of things that played against us or work against us in the midst of our own problems that allowed us all to be, what forced us all into the situation, whether by choice or by force. So.
Now, in this administration, you know, there's a lot of talk about the Latino community and how they're coming up. What are the blacks doing wrong that the Latinos are doing right? Because, I mean, they're not as homeless. You're saying 97%? Wow.
Like 96-97% of the people that we serve are blacks. So I think the thing with the African American community versus the Latino community is the unity. We have every race, whether white, whether Jamaican, Trinidadian, everything except for the African American black male, who we don't have, or the black people, we don't have a day or a parade where we can come together, anything to celebrate unity. And if you look around at all other races or people, they have days where they come together. So I think the thing that we lack the biggest in our community is unity, resources, trust, and loyalty, because it's all been broken.
What about the Black Caucus or Urban League?
You can only do but so much. And if you aren't really in all areas, then you won't really be effective like that. So I think it's just a matter of fact of just bringing more resources to the table and just opening up the hands, because I believe personally at this moment that our race have as much money as we did before slavery. And if we would come together and use our resources, the Oprahs and Jay-Z's and all those people, not saying that they aren't doing anything, but there's other ways and there's more ways that they can have more effective, be more effective here directly at home.
Now, what do you actually do?
For profit or non-profit?
For your organization, you're a you're both?
So the non-profit organization, that's just me personally, but the non-profit organization, what we do is we believe the community can be restored one family at a time. So we have events as far as, we have our weekly outreach, which is this today, feeding the homeless. We also have a Thanksgiving program, Christmas, where we have an elementary school that we've adopted in Compton, Watts area called 118th Street Elementary School, as well as a women's transitional home right here in LA called the Alexandria House. So we pretty much do all things with men, women, and children, anything community-based and love-based. That's pretty much what we define.
Do you do this full-time?
Yes.
Wow. Now, who is Peggy?
Peggy is my dad's mom. Beatrice is my mom's mom.
Oh, are they still living?
No, they aren't. Grandma Peggy passed away from breast cancer, and Grandma B passed away from cirrhosis of the liver.
What is the one thing you want people to take away from this video and how they can help?
Just love and share. I mean, if it's one of those things like the Bible says, like if you come across somebody and they have a need, and if you don't do anything to meet that need when you have the provisions, then that's not faith at all. That's not love. That's not unity. So it's more of opening your resources. If you have two, share one. Don't be so selfish with each other. If we can uplift each other, and as someone uplift you, then reach back and uplift the next person.
Now today you had your team, you prayed, you did shout outs.
Yes.
Let me ask you, you said you had $200, and what did you do with that?
So for today we had $199.50, and we literally fed 200 people.
How did you do that?
Just making it work. I mean, once you shop smarter and with the burgers and you use the food that's good, but still that you can buy in bulk, then you just pretty much use the resources that you have. So it's $200, but the experience and everything is priceless. How was your experience today?
It was good.
Yeah. So it's a priceless experience, and it's the money is the thing that we need, but it's the last thing you worry about once everything is taken care of.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.